As we woke up on Sunday morning, we again heard news from Israel. A massive attack launched by Iran and by Yemen. Of course, this brings our thoughts to you, Walter, and the community of Reconciliation in Jerusalem. You are very closely connected with us. How did you experience that night?
Yes, it was indeed a very special night, and we had in our house also a study and prayer group, and we knew beforehand that something is going on, that Iran is planning an attack on Israel, and we should take this serious. We got informed from the Home Front command that we should be prepared to be close to a shelter, and then at night, around midnight, I started to listen to the radio, what's going on, and they said that missiles are on their way towards Israel, and it will take another hour and a half until they arrive in Israel, and we should be ready. And then it was 1:45 at night that we got the message through the radio that Israel is attacked. It started first with Beersheba, with Dimona in the south, and then immediately after that we heard a loud boom in Jerusalem. There was no alarm, and this was a little bit special because we saw first an alarm and then the boom, but it was the opposite. So. And immediately after this, we got the information through the radio that the alarm is coming, and we heard the alarm outside as well. And we went to the shelter with all the people in the house. We started to pray and to worship the Lord and asking him for his protection over Israel. And at the same time, I was listening to the radio, what's going on, what we should do. And the house, after this, the Iron Dome intercepted several missiles. The house was shaken a little bit, and it was a scary moment. But anyway, we felt safe under the protection of God, first of all. And after half an hour, we left the shelter and went back to our rooms. And yes, and we got already at night the information that the damage was very small. There was no injuries, no people died. At this time, we got this information. And later on, we understood that it was only a 7-year-old Bedouin girl that was hurt through this attack, and that 3 people died in Jordan because of a missile. But in Israel, the damage was really very, very small. And already at night, we got this information, and this was also a relief for us. It could have been much, much worse.
What amazed me so much is, first of all, that Jordan itself became active in shooting down those drones. Jordan on the side of Israel, this is something new.
Yes, this is something we are very excited about, actually, to hear that Jordan, that had a problem with Israel all these months, they were on the side of Hamas. But in this moment, the king decided to help Israel, to support Israel, and I think God will bless Jordan because of this act, what they did. And we were surprised, but it was, I think, the right decision for Jordan. On the other hand, Iran did not like what Jordan did. And they told them, this is not good. You stand with the Zionists. You shouldn't do this. On the other hand, Jordan said, we had to protect also our own country. This is why we did it.
Well, this is something really amazing. The other amazing thing is news reports from the Israeli, from the international, also from the Arab side, speak about 350 missiles, drones, even cruise missiles, and only one of them seemingly hit a target. This is very amazing.
It is very amazing, and I think in all this we see the protection of God. I mean, Israel has a very good defense at the moment, but even with a good defense, and this is what the Israeli army chief said, we cannot guarantee that no drone or missile will come through. And I think all in all, it was really God's protection over Israel, and during this night, we felt this very strong. And on the other side, we must say it was a shameful moment for the Iranian regime to see that they did not succeed.
On the other hand, we saw images of Arabs celebrating this attack by Iran, celebrating that now revenge was taken, but it was not really successful. So on the other hand, I think we can see God is at work here, and we should keep praying for Israel. Now you have a tour group right now traveling with you through Israel. Is this possible given these circumstances?
Yes, it is possible because we got the news that Israel will at the moment no respond to these Iranian attacks, and so the government decided to open all the schools as regular, that there are no restrictions anymore, because let's say there were all field trips for schools and youth groups were cancelled. But at the moment they opened everything, all the workplaces, the shops are open, people sitting in cafes. Yesterday evening there was even a concert close to our neighborhood, and we decided that we can go on with the tour. We're going to visit kibbutzim that were attacked on the 7th of October. We will go to the north and to have time of prayers, of worship, and to bless Israel, to bless their neighbors, and to inform our people that are on the group what's going on the ground.
As the community of Reconciliation, you have already also been working among Arab citizens or Arabs in Jerusalem and in Israel. Can this continue, and what are the new challenges given the new circumstances after October 7th?
Yes, it will continue. We are at the moment, we have invitations for our Jewish friends. Like next week, we're going to meet with Jewish friends for Pesach. We're going to celebrate with them for Pesach. We have a food program for lonely soldiers that are the Israeli army. So we're going to give them gifts, and also have an evening of Seder for them. And we have on the Arab side, we have our children's club, which we had during Easter time. We had the possibility to go to many schools with an Easter program, and there is now a follow-up of this. So the work goes on, and especially also the prayer is important at the moment, that God will really bring his people back to his heart, that they will turn to him, and so he can take off the veil that is still over the eyes of many Israelis in the land.
Now, Walter, this is really exciting to hear. It shows that the blessing of God, that the peace that comes through Jesus, through the Messiah, through Yeshua, can heal even historic wounds. And so may God bless you in your ministry, and we will be eager to hear from you more as things progress. Thank you so much today for sharing the latest news from Jerusalem. Give our greetings to everybody in your community.
I will. Thank you, Joe.